Hey, Michael Harrington here with Guaranteed Rate. I want to talk to you right now about how builders don't necessarily give you all your money back at the closing table when you're buying a house. I have a client that's closing today that I kind of had to go to bat for her to make sure she got all her money back that the builder would owe her. What builders sometimes do, because it's new construction, is they might only give you back the taxes due on unimproved property. That means only land tax for the months that they own the property. But the thing is, inspectors go out to see the home. Let's just say it's Harris County Appraisal District or in Fort Benning County Appraisal District. They come out into the home usually around January or February. And if it's already bricked all the way around it, they're probably going to give it a full value. The downside is that the builder says, hey, that's okay. We'll give you your money back, but you're going to have to come back to us at the end of the year. And it's going to be between you and me as to how we decide how much money is given back. I don't agree with that methodology. I really think that the builder should give anywhere from 80 to 90% of the value times the tax rate for the number of months or number of days that they own the property, and then give that back to you at the time of closing, because you're going to end up responsible for the full amount of taxes. So you can imagine if a builder let's say closes 100 homes and they have $1,000 that they still owe each and every buyer, how many buyers really come back in November and say, hey, knock on the door, you still owe me $1,000 for the 2 months that you own the property? And if there's 1,000 build jobs that close like that, that's $100,000 that the builder's sitting with of other people's money that they might not have to give back because the person just forgets in November to come back and say, hey, you owe me money. So if you can, make sure you do. If you're going to close in the months of January through March, I would say January through March, so the end of March, make sure you get the full amount of taxes back from the builder. You can argue it and say, hey, look, I'm going to have to pay the full amount of taxes at the end of the year. There's no reason why you should only be giving me the amount of taxes based on dirt, which might only be $100, $200 versus $1,000 or $2,000 for each month. So hopefully this tip helps you out if you're building a house and you're closing in the months of January through March.